Well, hi guys, Paul here from PA Brew News. Back yet again with a PA Brew. Love it. Funk Brewing Company, Emos, Pennsylvania. Let's check this out. Just very silver can, little sticker action. This is the Murmur. It looks like Murmur, triple Murmur. A Imperial India Pale Ale coming in at 8% alcohol by volume. Not a lot of things going on in the description in this, except for Emos, Pennsylvania, can and brewed by Funk Brewing Company. So definitely check this out, Funk Brewing Company. I know they're on Twitter and stuff, so do check them out. As far as I know, I can tell it's either this is just simply called Murmur or Murmur. So there we go. There's used to be the old death metal band called Disastrous Murmurs. I remember that. So let's crack this open and see what this one has to offer. Can't label out because the label is not out. Alright, hazy. We're just jumping into this haze craze right now. I can already tell you this is going to be absolutely haze for days, unclear for years. Hopefully you can kind of see the Murmur logo there. Absolutely chicken stock. Beautiful. Just absolutely muted oranges, chaos, like a milkshake kind of quality. Big old frothy, creamy head on this one. Wow. Gotta love it. I gotta love these local PA brews fucking slamming out these hazy double IPAs and stuff. I just absolutely enjoy it. So let's get an aroma and see what we got from the Funk Brewing Company's Murmur Imperial IPA. Cheers. Okay. It's lactose sweetness, oats, torrefied wheat, mango papaya, mango, papaya, peach, tangerine, grapefruit, a little bit of blood orange in there too. And that's through a massive head too, so let's get into this one. Cheers. Show you the little funk. Oh, it's not as juicy as the nose would imply, though. Okay, nice grapefruit coming out. White grapefruit, tangerine kind of coming out of there. A hint of a stone fruit, and a little bit of mango, a little touch of that. Not as bombastic as the nose was, but it's still in there. The sweetness is actually dialed back too. I was expecting more of a lactose kind of a New England style IPA sweetness, but it's more just a little bit of oat, a little bit of torrefied wheat. It's not really coming out there as it was in the nose. Coming out the nose was just huge, but it's really nice and tasty. A little bit of a bright peppery earthiness to it too, just a little bit zesty. Working away on the palate. Very subtle though. It's very approachable, very subtle. Dump the rest of this in here. There we go. Yeah, smells off the hook. Yeah. It gets really subtle, unfortunately. Nothing like the nose. There's just something kind of a wave of kind of a bland palate that kind of goes through there with a little bit of that malt base, and it kind of foreshadows a lot of those nice hop characters. So you're really not getting all that bombastic kind of smacking of those different white grapefruit, tangerine, those kind of tones. Ah, so sad. It happens. It's good. It's a good beer. There's a lot of nice characters, but unfortunately, you can just tell where it should be and where it's not. You know what I mean? Oh, and the smell is just great. Yeah, nuanced little white grapefruit, nuanced tangerine, little hints of that. Something like a faint off mango way in the background. A lot of torrefied wheat, a lot of oat sweetness kind of blanketing over all of it, like an avalanche of that. So you're not getting the full effect. A little bit of a white pepper, earthy bitterness. The burp was beautiful. I'll say it again. The burp was beautiful. This one, unfortunately, the malt base is kind of, I don't know, it's combative with the hops. And unfortunately, the malt base and the kind of torrefied wheat kind of tones and stuff, those tonalities is kind of like blanketing over what those hops are trying to shine through, which is a shame, but still a fine beer. Still fine beer. Nothing wrong with this beer. Definitely enjoyable. Something that you'll definitely not be upset about for buying. Yeah, Funk Brewing Company, Emos, Pennsylvania. I've never been to Emos. It's one of the few places in Pennsylvania I haven't been, actually. So definitely have to go check those guys out and see what the brew pub looks like. See if I can get some swag and some glassware, that kind of stuff. I want to kind of run around. Of course, using my Clarion River Brewing Company glass. But I definitely want to bump up my PA glassware collection for sure. So I can just, I like to do this on the reviews. Throw the glassware in there, support breweries that you might not be drinking, but you got the glassware, the whole deal. So, and if you guys have noticed in the last month, because of Bloom Brew in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, my channel really got PA centric, and I love it. Nice, fresh, good brews from PA, and I'm really happy for them. I'm happy about that, and thankful for them for doing that and getting these brews in for me to review, especially fresh ones, under a month old. Absolutely insane. Let's see if we got a canned on 8 with this one. Canned on 3/20/19, under a month old. Absolutely good. It will die down with age, but it's a good drinking experience. I'm going to give this one, because of that blanketing, because of that kind of, that kind of nuanced approach to the hops, even though it's delicious and even though it's in there, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's still a fine grade for it. Definitely check it out. Check out a lot of stuff from Funk Brewing Company. Their Silent Disco, their Citrus, and a couple other brews. And they actually have the Perfect Strangers, where they did, what was it called? Evergreen Brewing Company. They did that Perfect Strangers collab. So definitely check them out. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Bye-bye. Watch that finger. Wow. Boop.